Today, Multnomah County leaders announced how they're working together to try to combat the dramatic increase in gun violence in the metro area.
Fox 12's Sarah HURWITZ joins us live with the latest on those efforts. Sarah?
Well, good evening. We heard from a number of community partners today working on the front lines to solve this issue, including Multnomah County District Attorney Mike SCHMIDT, who shared a number of efforts that are underway to bolster gun violence investigations and prosecutions.
In the midst of a gun violence epidemic and a massive backlog in the courts due to the pandemic, Multnomah County District Attorney Mike SCHMIDT shared how he thinks the county can solve these issues.
In this moment of urgency, we must not go backwards to the tough on crime era policies that seeded where we are today, hollowing out families and creating cycles of poverty and oppression.
Instead, he says county partners are collaborating and help is on the way to everyone impacted by gun violence. SCHMIDT says this is an all-hands-on-deck moment where public safety, health, and wraparound services are working together to combat gun violence. And he says the county and the DA's office are in talks about hiring 6 new staff within his office. 4 prosecutors and 2 investigators.
This investment means more hours spent interviewing witnesses, analyzing evidence and facts, supporting victims, and prosecuting cases.
And while there's a dramatic increase in shootings locally, law enforcement agencies are responding to and investigating these crimes with staffing shortages. Multnomah County Sheriff Mike REESE says in the Corrections Division there are about 45 vacancies and 11 deputy sheriff vacancies. But that does not stop their important work in prioritizing gun violence investigations. Sheriff REESE says the department is focused on reducing the number of guns in the hands of people who pose the greatest risk and collaborating with other agencies by increasing the visibility of Gresham police officers and deputies in hotspot areas.
We're committed to investigating every single act of gun violence in our community. We're going to work with and have been working with our partners at the FBI, the Multnomah County District Attorney's Office, and the U.S. Attorney's Office on the Safe Streets Initiative to investigate and hold accountable the people responsible for this gun violence and illegally providing firearms to people in our community.
And Sheriff REESE also proposed expanding this approach in East Multnomah County as a regional solution to this violence that is spilling across city, county, and state lines. Reporting live tonight in Southeast Portland, Sarah HURWITZ, Fox 12 Oregon.